Lesson 1: Embracing cultural diversity.
I cannot wait to immerse myself in different cultures.
It will be a wonderful experience. Traveling can teach us so much.
Absolutely. Each culture offers unique traditions and practices.
Do you have specific countries in mind for your travels?
I have always wanted to visit Japan. Their customs are fascinating.
That sounds amazing. The tea ceremonies and cherry blossom festivals are breathtaking.
Exactly. I would love to experience their unique approach to hospitality.
Speaking of hospitality, Moroccan culture interests me. Have you heard about their cuisine?
Yes. The spices and flavors are rich and aromatic. Tagine sounds delicious.
I can almost taste it. Sharing meals is such an important part of their culture.
I agree. Food really brings people together. What about Latin American cultures?
Oh, I adore the vibrancy of Latin America. The festivals are so colorful and lively.
Yes. The music, dancing, and community spirit are infectious.
I once attended a salsa festival, and it was unforgettable.
That must have been fun. Learning dances is a great way to connect with a culture.
Absolutely. I believe cultural immersion helps us understand each other better.
Indeed. Traveling opens our minds and hearts to different perspectives.
I hope we can travel together one day. That would be an adventure.
That sounds fantastic. Imagine all the memories we would create.
Yes. Let us make a list of all the places we want to visit.
Great idea. The world is full of experiences waiting for us.
Lesson 2: Dreaming of South America.
Have you ever been to South America?
No, I have not had the chance yet. But I would love to go.
It is a fascinating continent with so much diversity.
Absolutely. I have always wanted to explore the Amazon rainforest.
The Amazon is incredible. The wildlife there is like nowhere else on Earth.
Yes. I imagine spotting exotic birds and other animals must be thrilling.
Definitely. I went on a tour once, and it was an unforgettable experience.
That sounds amazing. What was the highlight of your trip?
Seeing a pink river dolphin was unforgettable. They are so playful.
A pink river dolphin? Now that is something I need to see.
You should definitely add it to your travel list. What else interests you in South America?
I am eager to visit Machu Picchu. The history and architecture are stunning.
Machu Picchu is breathtaking. The hike to get there is also an adventure.
I have heard the views are spectacular from the top.
They truly are. You feel like you are on top of the world.
I need to start planning my trip. Do you have any travel tips?
I recommend learning a few basic phrases in Spanish. It helps connect with locals.
That is good advice. I should brush up on my Spanish skills.
Also, be sure to try local foods. Each region has its own unique flavors.
I cannot wait. Food is a big part of the travel experience for me.
It certainly is. Every meal tells a story about the culture.
I am getting more excited about the idea of visiting South America.
You should be. It is an adventure filled with beauty and wonder.
Lesson 3: Preparing for a fun day.
We should also bring some sunscreen and bug spray.
Good thinking. I do not want any sunburn during our beach day.
Exactly. Last time, I forgot sunscreen and ended up looking like a lobster.
That must have been uncomfortable. How long did it take to heal?
A few days, unfortunately. Lesson learned.
I will ensure to pack enough sunscreen for both of us this time.
Excellent. What SPF do you usually prefer?
I typically use SPF 50. Better safe than sorry.
I might need to borrow some of yours, then. I tend to forget to reapply.
No problem. Just remind me when we are at the beach.
I will. And what about the bug spray? Those pesky mosquitoes can be relentless.
I know. I recommend a natural repellent. It is effective and smells nice.
You are right. I would prefer to avoid chemical sprays if possible.
Definitely. We should also bring some refreshing drinks to stay hydrated.
How about making a batch of infused water? It can be fruity and delicious.
That sounds fantastic. We can use strawberries and mint for a refreshing twist.
Now I am really looking forward to our beach day. It sounds perfect.
Me too. Sun, snacks, and refreshing drinks. What more could we want?
Nothing at all. Let us plan to arrive early to secure a good spot.
Great idea. I will start packing tonight to ensure we have everything.
Perfect. Our beach adventure is going to be a blast. ###background.
Lesson 4: Grocery shopping tips.
I believe we should add soda to our shopping list.
Good idea. Do you have a specific flavor in mind?
I am leaning towards cola. It is a classic choice.
I enjoy cola too. But I also like trying new flavors occasionally.
That is a great point. We could find something unique today.
Definitely. Let us check the beverage aisle and see what they offer.
Oh, while we are at it, do not forget to check if we need any snacks.
Good thinking. What kind of snacks do you prefer?
I usually enjoy chips or popcorn. They are great for movie nights.
I love popcorn. It is light and perfect for sharing.
Now I am craving popcorn. Shall we add it to the list?
Yes, let's go for it. We should also consider healthy options.
True. Nuts and dried fruits could be a nutritious choice.
That sounds good. They are easy to snack on while we work, too.
Exactly. It is all about balance, right?
Yes. Enjoying our favorites while being mindful of health is key.
We should also check if we need any drinks for the weekend.
Great idea. I think we will have friends over for a gathering.
Perfect. Let us pick up some sparkling water as well.
That is a refreshing choice. It can be a nice alternative to soda.
I like that. The next step is to find the best prices.
Yes. Saving money while shopping makes everything more enjoyable.
Let us make this grocery trip fun and productive.
Lesson 5: The Language of Science.
I find it fascinating that most scientific and technical words are derived from ancient languages.
Yes. Latin and Greek have profoundly influenced the vocabulary we use today.
For example, take the word biology. It comes from the Greek words bios, meaning life, and logia, meaning study.
Exactly. It is amazing how these ancient languages have shaped our understanding of science.
Another example is the word physics. It also has Greek roots.
I love that. The way language evolves over time is truly captivating.
Do you think it helps in learning scientific concepts?
Absolutely. Knowing the roots can make complex terms easier to remember.
It is like decoding a secret language.
Yes. I often enjoy uncovering the meanings behind unfamiliar words.
Have you noticed how many medical terms are derived from Latin?
Yes. Terms like cardiology and neurology are perfect examples.
Those roots help professionals communicate clearly in their fields.
Communication is essential, especially in areas like medicine and science.
I believe that studying these origins can give students more confidence in their studies.
I agree. It would certainly demystify some of the more daunting terms.
Perhaps we should include some interesting examples in our presentation.
Great idea. It would make the topic more engaging for our audience.
I will gather more examples of words with their roots and meanings.
And I will create some visuals to help illustrate our points.
Together, we will make this presentation both informative and fun.
Lesson 6: Planning a trip to London.
When we go to London, I would prefer a central location close to public transportation.
That sounds like a smart choice. It would make getting around much easier.
Exactly. Public transport in London is excellent. The underground is so convenient.
I have heard it can get quite crowded during rush hour, though.
True, but it is part of the experience. Plus, we can avoid traffic.
Yes. It will give us more time to explore the city. What areas do you have in mind?
I think staying in areas like Covent Garden or Soho would be perfect.
Those areas are vibrant and filled with activities.
Plus, they are close to many popular attractions.
Do you think we should look for a hotel or an apartment rental?
An apartment might give us a more local experience.
Good point. It would feel like we belong there, even if only for a short time.
Exactly. And we could cook a few meals if we want.
Cooking can be a great way to save money while traveling.
What is on your must-visit list while we are there?
Definitely the British Museum. I want to see the Rosetta Stone.
That is fascinating. I also want to visit the Tower of London.
Historical sites are so intriguing.
And do not forget about Buckingham Palace. The changing of the guard is a must-see.
I am looking forward to that. It will be a spectacular sight.
Let us finalize our accommodation soon. We need to ensure we are close to all these gems.
Absolutely. The sooner we book, the more prepared we will be for our adventure.
I cannot wait to explore London together. It will be an unforgettable trip.
Lesson 7: Balancing Screen Time.
I think we should start reducing our screen time.
That is a good idea. I have noticed how much time I spend on my phone.
Yes. Sometimes I lose track of hours while scrolling through social media.
It can be quite distracting. What would you suggest we do instead?
We could set specific hours for using our devices and stick to them.
That sounds reasonable. We could use that extra time for hobbies.
Exactly. I would love to read more books.
Reading is a wonderful escape. I have a stack of books waiting for me.
We could also explore new outdoor activities. Fresh air can do wonders.
Absolutely. Going on nature walks could be both refreshing and fun.
We can also invite friends to join us. Socializing without screens can be enjoyable.
That would be lovely. Board games or group activities would be entertaining.
Indeed. Plus, it fosters genuine connections.
I feel that spending less time on screens can improve our mental health.
Very true. It allows us to focus on our thoughts and feelings.
Maybe we can share our progress and encourage each other along the way.
Great idea. Accountability can help us stay committed.
Let us set a screen-free day each week to start.
I love that. Let the adventure of reducing screen time begin.
Lesson 8: Evening Routines.
As soon as I change into my pajamas, I feel ready to relax.
I can relate. There is something comforting about getting into cozy clothes.
Do you have a regular evening routine before bed?
Yes, I usually go to bed at 9 o'clock. It helps me wake up refreshed.
That is a good time. I try to stick to a schedule as well.
How do you prepare for sleep?
I start by brushing my teeth. Oral hygiene is important, especially before bed.
Absolutely. I also make it a point to floss.
Flossing can be quite time consuming, but it is worth it.
Yes. I feel accomplished when I complete my dental routine.
What do you do after teeth brushing?
I often read a book to help me unwind. It sets a relaxing tone.
That sounds like a great way to escape for a while. What do you enjoy reading?
I love fiction. It transports me to another world.
I prefer nonfiction. Learning something new before bed feels productive.
That is a smart approach. But do you ever find it hard to put the book down?
Sometimes, I get so into it that I lose track of time.
I can see that happening. What a thrilling approach to bedtime.
How do you control your reading time to ensure you get enough sleep?
I set a timer. It helps me stick to my bedtime routine.
That is an excellent strategy. I should try that.
Definitely. A well-planned evening can lead to a more restful night.
Agreed. Let us both make sure to prioritize our nighttime routines.
Lesson 9: Family Stories by the Ocean.
It was lovely visiting your son and their grandson last weekend.
Yes, it truly was. I enjoy spending time with family by the ocean.
I can see why. The view from their house is stunning.
Absolutely. We could hear the sound of the waves through the open windows.
It creates such a calming atmosphere. I could sit there all day.
Me too. There is nothing quite like the sound of the ocean.
Did you notice how much the grandson loves the beach?
Yes. He was so excited to build sandcastles.
His enthusiasm was infectious. Watching him made me feel like a kid again.
Exactly. He was so proud of his creations.
I remember the joy of playing in the sand with my siblings.
Those childhood memories are precious.
We should take him to the beach more often. It is a wonderful way to bond.
I completely agree. Beach outings create lasting memories.
And they can learn so much about nature as well.
Not to mention the fun of splashing in the waves.
Absolutely. Perhaps we could plan a family beach day soon.
That sounds like an excellent idea. Let us invite everyone.
Yes, we can pack a picnic and enjoy the sunshine together.
I can already picture the laughter and joy.
Family, the ocean, and good food, what more could we ask for?
Lesson 10, Embracing a Healthy Lifestyle.
Yes, it has been great. I feel much healthier and more energetic.
That is wonderful to hear. What changes have you made to your routine?
I started exercising regularly and eating more whole foods.
That sounds effective. What type of exercise do you enjoy most?
I have taken up jogging in the mornings. It energizes me for the day.
Jogging is fantastic. Do you have a favorite route?
There is a beautiful park nearby with scenic views. It makes the experience enjoyable.
I can imagine. Nature has a way of enhancing our mood.
Exactly. I have even started to notice the little things while out jogging.
That is a lovely mindset. Being present in the moment is so important.
How about you? What changes have you made for your health?
I have focused on meal prepping to ensure I eat healthy meals during the week.
That is an excellent strategy. It saves time and helps avoid unhealthy choices.
Yes. Plus, I can experiment with new recipes. Cooking has become a fun hobby.
Cooking can be quite creative. What is your favorite recipe so far?
I made a delicious quinoa salad with roasted vegetables. It was a hit.
I would love to try that. Could you share the recipe with me?
Absolutely. I will send it to you. Eating healthy can be delightful.
Indeed. It is all about finding food that nourishes yet satisfies.
I feel more energized throughout the day thanks to these changes.
It is amazing how much health affects our overall well-being.
Let us keep encouraging each other on this health journey.
For sure. Together, we can achieve our goals and celebrate our progress.
Lesson 11, The Power of Journaling.
Have you considered journaling as well?
Yes, I have. I have been journaling my thoughts and feelings for several months.
That is fantastic. How has it been for you?
It has been quite enlightening. Writing helps me process my emotions.
I can see that. Sometimes, putting thoughts on paper feels therapeutic.
Absolutely. I also find it helps clarify my goals and aspirations.
That is a smart approach. It can provide a roadmap for personal growth.
Do you journal regularly?
I try to. I find it relaxing. It feels great to reflect at the end of the day.
I prefer writing in the morning when my mind is fresh.
That is an interesting time for it. Do you have a specific routine?
Yes. I spend a few minutes meditating before I begin writing.
Meditating first sounds refreshing. It could enhance your focus for journaling.
It really does. I often write about my dreams for the day ahead.
That is inspiring. I usually jot down what I am grateful for.
Gratitude journaling is powerful. It shifts your perspective positively.
I completely agree. I notice that it uplifts my mood.
Have you ever looked back at your old entries?
Yes, I have. It is fascinating to see how much I have grown.
I feel the same way. It reminds me of all I have accomplished.
Perhaps we should create a journaling challenge together.
That is a wonderful idea. It could help us stay motivated.
Let us set some goals and share our progress regularly.
Lesson 12, Dinner Plans.
What time would you like to dine this evening?
Around 7 p.m., if possible. Does that work for you?
Of course. 7 p.m. is perfect. I look forward to it.
Wonderful. I have been craving Italian food. How about you?
Italian sounds delightful. I could go for some pasta right now.
Excellent choice. Do you have a favorite dish?
I adore fettuccine Alfredo. It is creamy and comforting.
That sounds delicious. I prefer something with a bit of spice, like arrabbiata.
A great choice. The balance of flavors in arrabbiata is fantastic.
Shall we also order a starter? Perhaps bruschetta?
Yes. Bruschetta is always a hit. It sets the tone for the meal.
It certainly does. I also enjoy the crunch of toasted bread.
Do you think we should pair our meal with some wine?
That sounds lovely. A nice red could complement the pasta beautifully.
I agree. A good wine can elevate the dining experience.
Have you tried the wine selections here? What do you recommend?
I have heard their Chianti is excellent. It pairs well with Italian dishes.
Let us order a bottle then. A perfect addition to our dinner.
I am excited. This evening is shaping up to be memorable.
Indeed. Great food and wonderful company are the best combinations.
Shall we toast to a delightful dinner?
Lesson 13, Exploring Local Delicacies.
I have been wanting to explore more local seafood restaurants.
Absolutely. I have heard the seafood in this area is exceptional.
Yes. Fresh fish and shellfish caught daily are what makes it special.
Have you tried the place down by the marina? I have heard great things.
Not yet, but I have it on my list. Their clam chowder is supposed to be fantastic.
I love clam chowder. It is so creamy and comforting.
Indeed. I prefer it topped with crispy bacon. The crunch adds something special.
That sounds delicious. What is your favorite seafood dish?
I am partial to grilled shrimp tacos. They are bursting with flavor.
Yum. I enjoy fish tacos with fresh salsa and avocado.
Those are a perfect combination. We should definitely go to that restaurant together.
Yes. I also want to try the crab cakes. I have heard they are divine.
That could be a fun taste test. We can order multiple dishes to share.
I adore sharing meals. It is such a delightful way to sample different flavors.
Exactly. Plus, it makes for a lovely dining experience.
What about dessert? We cannot forget that.
Of course! A key lime pie would be a perfect finish after seafood.
I could not agree more. The tartness of lime is so refreshing after a hearty meal.
Let us make a plan to visit the restaurant soon. I cannot wait.
Lesson 14: Understanding the Reformation.
I find it fascinating how the church believed that priests should interpret the Bible for the people.
Yes. During the decades that followed Luther, that belief faced significant challenges.
Martin Luther argued that individuals should interpret the Bible for themselves.
Exactly. His ideas sparked a movement towards personal faith and interpretation.
It was revolutionary at the time. People were empowered to question authority.
Absolutely. This shift allowed lay people to engage with their faith on a deeper level.
Do you think this change led to more divisions within Christianity?
Yes, I believe it did. Many different denominations emerged as a result.
Each group had unique interpretations and practices. It is quite complex.
It is. The diversity in beliefs is a testament to the movement's impact.
I wonder how the church leaders reacted to these changes.
They were often resistant. Many sought to maintain control over interpretations.
Naturally, losing that control must have been troubling for them.
Of course, the authority of the clergy was challenged like never before.
It is interesting to think about how these events shaped modern Christianity.
Definitely. Luther's ideas laid the groundwork for religious freedom.
And that has had lasting implications on society, even today.
For sure. People continue to seek their own paths in understanding faith.
I enjoy discussing topics like this. It broadens our perspectives.
Me too. Understanding history helps us appreciate the present.
Here's to exploring more historical topics together.
Lesson 15: A Day at the Community Center.
I noticed that she was just a bit tired.
Yes, it seemed like a long day for her. Being around babies can be exhausting.
She walked with us to a big window that had lots of babies behind it.
I loved how she pointed to a crib with a tiny baby inside.
That little one was adorable. It is hard not to smile at such cuteness.
I agree. It is fascinating to see how each baby has their own personality.
Yes. Some were so curious, while others were just peacefully snoozing.
The contrast is delightful. Babies can bring so much joy.
Absolutely. Did you see how the staff interacted with the babies?
Yes. They were so gentle and nurturing. It is clear they love what they do.
It makes a significant difference in the children's environment.
I appreciate how they create a welcoming space for both babies and parents.
Definitely. It fosters a sense of community, which is important for new families.
Speaking of community, do you think we should consider volunteering more often?
I believe that would be wonderful. Helping out can be very rewarding.
Plus, it is a great way to meet new people and learn from each other.
Exactly. And we could make a positive impact on those around us.
Let's make a plan to return next week. I would love to see the babies again.
That sounds perfect. It will be lovely to get involved.
Lesson 16, Dreaming of Vacations.
Any plans for your next vacation?
Yes. I am thinking about going abroad.
That sounds exciting. Do you have a specific country in mind?
I am considering Italy. The culture and cuisine are so captivating.
Italy would be amazing. Have you been there before?
No, I have never been. I dream of exploring the art and architecture.
You will love the museums and stunning architecture.
I hope to visit the Colosseum and see the incredible artwork in Florence.
Those are must-see places. Are you planning to travel solo or with someone?
I would love to go with friends. Traveling together can be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Shared adventures often create the best memories.
What about you? Do you have plans for a vacation?
Yes, I am thinking about visiting Japan. It has always fascinated me.
Japan sounds incredible. What draws you to it?
The mix of tradition and modernity is intriguing. Plus, the food.
Oh, the food. Sushi, ramen, and tempura are just heavenly.
Exactly. I cannot wait to experience the culture and try authentic dishes.
You must visit temples and gardens too. The beauty is remarkable.
I plan to. Nature and serenity are essential parts of the experience.
Have you considered traveling with anyone?
I might go with a couple of friends who are also interested in Japan.
That sounds perfect. Traveling together makes the adventure even more enjoyable.
Agreed. Let us keep sharing our travel plans.
Lesson 17, The Legacy of Science.
Did you know that Pasteur made very important discoveries in biology and chemistry?
Yes. His contributions were groundbreaking and have had a lasting impact.
Absolutely. His work with germ theory changed how we understand diseases.
That is fascinating. It helped to revolutionize public health.
Indeed. The techniques he developed also helped in fermentation processes.
That is true. His work influenced the brewing and dairy industries significantly.
He even developed the process of pasteurization.
Exactly. It prevents spoilage and ensures food safety. A remarkable achievement.
Can you imagine how different our lives would be without that process?
It is hard to fathom. We owe so much to his discoveries.
I also admire how he emphasized the importance of scientific experimentation.
Yes. His rigorous approach laid the groundwork for modern scientific methods.
He showed that science could solve real-world problems.
That is inspiring. He was not only a scientist but also a public health advocate.
He truly made science accessible to the public.
I appreciate how his work encourages a critical approach to health and hygiene.
We should highlight his contributions in our next discussion or presentation.
Absolutely. Combining history with science makes for an engaging topic.
Let us gather more information and prepare something memorable.
I cannot wait. Exploring these subjects broadens our knowledge and appreciation.
Here is to learning from the past to improve our future.